Happy 4th of July, everyone! The new time travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review, and yes, we're still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. Today, since it's the month of July, it is Colin Baker month. Yup, and today I'm going to review Doctor Who, The Twin Dilemma. Yes, this is a very good story. I really love it. It's quite underrated. This four-part story originally transmitted on March 22nd, 23rd, 29th, and the 30th, 1984. And this is Colin Baker's first appearances as the Sixth Doctor. It marks the last story of the 21st season. Following his regeneration from the previous adventure, the Doctor began starting erratically behaving. So he goes to wardrobe to find looking for a new outfit to wear. He finds a glaring, mismatched, bright colored coat, which immediately takes a shine on Perry. Tells him he could not go outside where some awful garbage. So the Doctor takes offense. So the two twins, Romulus and Remus, Sylvester receive a revisitation from a mysterious old man called Professor Edgeworth. They question how he managed to get inside the house. He tells him he will return when their father is there. When they perceive the trio has been disappeared. They arrive on a spacecraft in a deep space. Edgeworth told them communicates with his superior, a slug-like creature called a Master, who instructs Edgeworth to take the twins to Titan III. In a council room, the Doctor has a funny turn quoting a poem about Perry, good and beautiful in petulant mythology. But when he began starting a madness, accusing her of an alien spy, so he's trying to swallow her and choking her. And Perry raised a mirror and collapsed. It tells him he tried to kill her, but he couldn't be capable of such an act. But, however, the Doctor suffering from post-Palmer regeneration. So, they arrive on the asteroid Titan III and become a hermit. The twins' father contacted authorities. They found Zalurium in their room, a sure sign of intergalactic kidnap. Commander Lang began pursuit and soon find the suspicious ship previously reported missing. He tried to contact it, but enters warp drive. Something that the class of the ship is not designed to do. So, the TARDIS arrive on Titan III. So the Doctor completes 1,000 years of solitude, and Perry explained her disapproval that hearing the crash landing of a craft, examining its wreckage, and they find the concussion body of Commander Lang. Now they take him back to the TARDIS. When he revealed his whole squadron has been destroyed, believing that the Doctor to be responsible, he points a gun at the Doctor and threatens to kill him. Perry pleads with Lang, telling him that the Doctor had in fact saved him, but he faints away. The Doctor is not keen to treat Lang, more concerned for his own life, but eventually agrees to Perry's possession. Edgeworth argues with Romulus and Remus to make them do their mentor's work. He scolded them for setting up a distress signal, so they are not allowed to use electronic equipment to solve the equipment that had been set on an image of the Mestor appears and gives the twins a more blunt threat. Work him or their minds destroyed. On the TARDIS scanner, the Doctor and Perry see the building of something which is no place for an inhabited asteroid, leaving Lang behind. They find a tunnel which may lead to the building, but on exploring, find two alien wielding guns. The Doctor crowns in fear and pleads with them not to shoot him. They are led off and brought before Edgeworth. The Doctor claimed to be a pilgrim to Titan III, but Norma, one of the aliens, said they are spies and should be shot. The Doctor suddenly recognized Edgeworth as an old friend, Asmil, the master of Jaconda, who he last saw us 2 incarnations ago. When the Doctor sees Romulus and Remus discovered, it is Amzil who has abducted them, and he is disguised. Amzil teleports away with the twins, and the alien leaving the Doctor and Perry locked in the building. The Doctor starts to break the lock's combination, but Perry discovered that the Norma has set the base to self-destruct. The Doctor improves a solution to teleport them back to the TARDIS. Perry makes a successful return, but the Doctor has not appeared. When she sees a base exploded on the scanner, a glimpse of the Doctor is seen appear in the TARDIS. He was delayed returning because he using Perry's watch to synchronize their arrival, but the watch has stopped. The Doctor is surprised at Perry's compassion when she thought he had died. On Jaconda, the Master is seen putting one of the bird-like Jacondas to death for the petty offense of stealing few vegetables. Soon the TARDIS arrive, but instead of an expected beautiful planet, the Doctor expecting, he and Perry and Lang find a dislocated wasteland covered with giant gastropod trails. The Doctor is reluctant to go to the place, scared for his own life, but he is pursued to take Lang there in the TARDIS. In the place of the corridors, you see Miro despising Jaconda's history, despiting the slugs of the myth. But it appears they are now too real. After avoiding the gastropod, Lang gets stuck in there in the slime trail. Amzil takes the twins to his laboratory and shows them a storeroom full of gastropod eggs. Master arrives and tries to persuade them his aims are bewildering. Amzil begs him to stop reading his thought and stop Noma watching his every move. He agrees and leaves Amzil explain to the twins that the Master usurped him as the leader of Jaconda, and the outlines a plan to draw 2 outlines. The twins are the genius reckoning to stabilize those planets in new orbit. The Doctor leaving Perry and Lang behind to find Amazil's lab in a manic fit of plaque. He attacks Asmil, but he is restrained by the Jaconda, and the twins and the Doctor apologize to Amazil, but to the men to know what's going on. Meanwhile, Perry is captured by the Jaconda guard and brought before the Master. When Lang escapes to the Amazil's lab and informs what has happened, the Doctor finally shows a compassion for her. He thinks she might die. So, the Master refrains from killing Perry immediately, finding her appearances pleasing. Jaconda guards are arrived in Amazil's lab to seize the Doctor. So, the Doctor details the plan to bring the same planet orbit. They will place in a different time zone. The Doctor enters the egg storeroom and disturbed. They have no nutritional markers. He tries to cut one open with a laser cutter. The shell is impenetrable, but the egg reacts slightly to the heat. The Doctor realizes they are being designed to withstand the heat of an explosion sun. The explosion of the Gioconda sun will scatter the eggs through the universe. Once the remaining Gioconda Drac in the lab collapsed dead, his mind burned out. Minster has been using him as a monitor, and he knows the full detail of what has happened. Been discussed. Perry, Lang, and the twins return to the TARDIS, whilst the Doctor and Menzel go to confront Mestor. When the Master refuses his plan, the Doctor hurls a vital acid from a lab, but the force field protect. Mestor form any harm. Mestor threatens to possess the Doctor's mind and body and demonstrate by taking control. So, killing himself and doing so, destroying the Mestor, dying, and Menzel said he had no regrets that one of his fond memories to spend time with the Doctor in the fountain. The Doctor and Perry return to the TARDIS. Lang stays behind on Gioconda to assist the rebuilding. When Perry tells the Doctor off for being rude, he reminds that the aliens with the different values and customers. And no matter what, he says, I am the Doctor, whether you like it or not. Well, let's talk about my thoughts of the Twin Dilemma. Well, it's a very good story. It's a bit tedious, so I give this an 8 out of 10. It's a very okay story. So let's take a look at the cover. Here we have the Sixth Doctor, Gioconda, the twins Romulus and Remus, and Menzel. There's the BBC logo. The Colin Baker years, 1984 to 1986. Here's the spine. The back. Still pictures. Audio commentary by actors Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant, Kevin McNally. The Starman, looking 100 years younger. Strip for action. The Sixth Doctor. Breakfast Time, Blue Peter, continuity, and so forth. And here's the disc for the Twin Dilemma. Well, that's it for this episode. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.